Now a story you are seeing first on Fox. Fox 5 has learned the Justice Department is looking into allegations that more than 20 D.C. police officers have been fraudulently obtaining overtime, signing into court when cases weren't scheduled, some even accused of forging documents. So far, 2 detectives have been placed on leave in connection with this probe. Fox 5's Paul Wagner has this investigation.
Well, Laura, the investigation is so sensitive, the U.S. Attorney's Office has recused itself, asking Maine Justice to work with D.C. Police Internal Affairs, sorting through thousands of hours of court overtime. A probe that began in the spring when a police inspector noticed officers were claiming overtime for cases that weren't even on the docket.
Law enforcement sources familiar with the probe say 2 assistant U.S. attorneys, Amanda Haynes and Deborah Sines, prosecutors who routinely handle high-profile murder trials, have told investigators their signatures have been forged on court documents. More specifically, the form officers must have signed in order to be paid overtime. The probe began in the spring when Inspector Hilton Burton, the director of the Court Liaison Division, began auditing overtime he found suspicious. When his initial findings were turned down by Internal Affairs for investigation, Burton wrote this detailed account to the Inspector General. In it, Burton singles out more than a dozen officers for overtime claims he found dubious at best. D.C. Police Chief Kathy Lanier declined to comment on camera, but did send Fox 5 this statement. Our internal audit process uncovered irregularities that then caused us to initiate an investigation that I can't comment on.
Veteran D.C. police homicide investigators have been placed on leave in connection with the probe. Brent Smith and Elbert Griffin have had their police powers revoked. The U.S. Attorney's Office declined to comment, as did Maine Justice. Sources familiar with the probe say investigators are also looking into allegations officers signed into court were actually used to serve subpoenas and round up witnesses, an abuse of court overtime strictly forbidden under the policies of the Metropolitan Police Department. Laura.
All right, Paul Wagner, thank you.